Welcome to the biggest show in the world, Sports Bettors TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sin City, Las Vegas. You are with the biggest show in the world, Sports Bettors TV and SportsBettorsTV.com. We are live from the Rouge Lounge right now in Las Vegas, and I got both my dogs sitting right next to me along with the SBTV Nation. First, I got the Dream. What is going on, Playboy?
Who you with? Who you with?
Oh,
What's going on, Sports Bettors TV? We are in the house. We're live. We're kicking it. We're doing it real big out here in Sin City. We got the nation out here. A lot of people have come out to support us, and we appreciate you all for coming.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I got my boy, the evil genius of Major League Baseball, sitting right next to me. What's going on, Playboy?
What is going on, boys?
Speak a little closer to the microphone, Playboy.
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to keep it down for other people. But, hey, thank you again for the MGM. Thanks for the nation for coming out. Let's cash some tickets, boys.
All day. I want to send a special shout-out right now to everybody that made this work, okay? First of all, I got the Queen of Odds. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You will be on the show in a little bit. Thank you very much. I got Krista and Thomas from the MGM. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much for taking care of all of our guests. We want to thank the Rouge Lounge at March Madness. What's up, guys? Give everybody a hand out here. We made this thing work all day long, baby. So we are ready to rock it. We are ready to print.
You know what? That's just not enough. That is not enough love for the Queen of Odds. We cannot tell you how the Queen of Odds looked out for the Sports Bettors TV. They met us at the airport. She met us in a limo.
All day,
she
big stretch Escalade, man.
Had a bottle of Grey Goose. I mean, the love that she showed us was absolutely amazing, and we cannot thank her enough, as she is definitely the best thing that's happened to us.
All day long. So, we are here in Las Vegas. We are watching the TVs right now. We got games for days. Hey, Dr. Dan, congratulations on covering with Sparty, Bay Boy.
Thank you very much. Stomach ache galore.
You guys, last night was real fun. We hit a 3-team money line parlay I gave out last night. I actually played that here as well. That was North Carolina. That was I got the ticket actually on me, so let me just look at the ticket right now.
Oh, you got the ticket popping?
Talking about it. The ticket was North Carolina, Georgetown, and Utah, and I saved the ticket. I didn't even cash it because we have Rafael Esparza here who said that Vegas loves moneyline parlays because they make a living off of them. But as you know, the Dream makes a living off of them too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, we don't even need to go through the scores because you guys got TVs like in your face every 2 minutes. So I don't think we need to go through the scores.
I think we're good.
What do you think about going right through this? What do you guys, first of all, we're going to be bringing on a couple special guests. We're going to be bringing on the Queen of Odds first, and then we're going to be bringing on Rafael Esparza right after. But what we should do is, what do you want to do? You want to start right out with the March Madness with the games that are coming up? You want to go through the scores that are in action right now?
We can go through the scores that are in action right now. We got Northern Iowa beating Wyoming 46-25. They're laying a smackdown. West Virginia 32-26 over Buffalo. And Wichita State is beating Indiana 8-5. Actually, it's tied right now, 8-8.
All right, yes, sir. All right, so listen, guys. I mean, I had one play go on yesterday. I gave Kentucky minus 34.5, and I got punched in the face because you know what? We got off the plane, and the times are crazy over here. So, you know what? Hey, it is what it is.
Hatter was on the plane yesterday. All right. We had this, we couldn't sit together because we flew Southwest. It's first come, first serve. So you know how Southwest works. Everybody jumps on the plane. Everybody takes like a seat here and there, So by the time you get on, there's no baggage room above you. All right, because everybody's bags are there, and all the seats are stuck in the middle, and the two guys on the edge are usually they're just hogging the seats, right? So we split up. Hatter sits in the middle, sits in front of me. Hatter talked for 5.5 hours.
My man was talking to me, man. I couldn't be rude. You know
5.5 hours. He was talking to the guy about a losing play.
Tell me about it.
I was like, dude.
He's probably heated with me right now.
I'm like, dude, I left my wife at home. Could you shut up? Really?
Hey, you know what? Hey, it is what it is, man. And Yeah, we'll keep it moving from there. So what do you want to do? You want to go through we can't do any live stuff here in Las Vegas, unfortunately, as far as live lines. They won't offer it to once they saw me coming, they were like, we ain't having it. So why don't we get into the next games that are going to be coming up? So why don't we do that and see what we got on the shelf. So what you got to say, Dr. Dan?
I just got to say, we started off this day real good. We got some things popping. You know me. You know how I do. I got like 10 plays today, and I'm hoping we cash them all, baby.
Caught the evil genius on the casino floor last night in a suit, shirt, and tie, and I thought he was like a super duper dope high roller.
That's what the ladies thought too. They were a little mistaken.
And some of the ladies thought that as well.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did for sure. All right, so let's take a look.
They were like, Doc, Cristal on you.
No doubt, no doubt. All right,
if it's with a K.
So the first one we got on the ticket here, we got Cal Irvine playing Louisville. Line is anywhere from 8 to 8.5 with an under over 123.5 to 124. So, Dr. Dan, I'm going to start with you. As you know, and I'm sure, Dream, you don't want to hear this, but my futures are looking incredible with all the big underdogs yesterday, Playboy. So, all I need to do is have these teams get to the Sweet 16 or the Elite 8 or something like that, and I'm in the money. So, Dr. Dan, what do you think about Cal Irvine and Louisville? Talk to me.
So, honestly, I think that Louisville should cover this spread, right? I really believe that Louisville is a much better team, but the thing is sometimes they just don't play like it. I'm staying away from this game completely. Look, if you want to throw Louisville in a moneyline parlay, I get that. I think they win the game, but they just disappoint me. They burn me a lot this year. So I'm staying away from Louisville.
All right. Dream, what do you think about this?
The thing about Louisville is, you guys know, I really haven't been a big fan of them as they lost, I believe the kid's name was Jones, and it's been a big hit as far as their scoring potential is concerned in the future. The thing, though, I do like about Louisville is that they're a defensively, somewhat of a defensively sound team. Right now in the tournaments, as you're playing teams that you're not accustomed to playing with, teams that play good defense tend to do a little bit better. Louisville is well coached. They play good defense, and they are on another level that UC Irvine is on. So I'm going to lean towards Louisville today, but I don't have them going very far in this tournament, as they are going to need to score points when they start playing some of the heavier hitters.
All day. All right. So you're going with the with a little money line with Louisville. Are you going to play that?
No, I think I'm going to stay away from Louisville. I'm on the fence with Louisville.
All right, I'm with it. I think I'm going to stay away from them, too. I mean, you know how I feel about Louisville. I can't stand them. So, you know what? I think I'm going to wrap with that, and I am not going to bet Louisville, but Dr. Dan, you are.
No.
Okay. All right. So we are not betting Louisville today, guys.
That game
so you know what?
Hey,
you know what? If any of you guys want to cash that ticket, hey, feel free.
Don't take the points.
Don't take the points. All right.
Don't.
All right, next one we got on the ticket, we got Valpo at Maryland. I'm sorry, at Maryland. They're on a neutral court, obviously. Maryland is minus 4.5 to 5. Under over 123.5 to 123. I'm sorry, 123 to 123.5. This game is ugly. Got ugly written all over it, but I'm going to let the Dream start with this one. What do you think about Valpo in Maryland, please?
Well, you're talking about two different programs, two different levels of competition, two different type of schedules. You got an A-plus team in Maryland, or A program in Maryland as far as basketball is concerned, going up against Valpo, who's up and coming. I mean, their program is, getting better, but a little bit out of their league today, I believe, playing against a Maryland team who has, what I tell you is, one of the standards in college basketball. If you want to go far in the NCAA tournament, you have to have great point guard play. Maryland has a very good point guard, one of probably the three best point guards in college basketball. So we're going to lean Maryland today. I don't like the points. So you're going to either have to buy it down or money line it.
All right, so you're looking at the Maryland Terps at like a minus 200 on a money line. You going to put that in a parlay, or are you going to do that straight?
It's probably going to go in a parlay. I actually already have it going with West Virginia.
Okay, all right. How about you, the evil genius? What you got?
I am all over Valpo today.
Valpo,
with the points, okay? Valpo is a team, they actually won one more game than Maryland. Understand different conferences, different level of competition. I hear what the Dream is saying. Look, I just think that Valpo is due. This game's going to go down to the wire. I'm all about the points here with Valpo. They play very good team fundamental basketball, which is important in the tourney. So I got that ticket in already.
All right. Hey, did you get your 2 bottles of Ciroc yet?
I did not get my 2 bottles of Ciroc yet.
Oh, Dream, what's up with that?
Fall back on that.
Where's the 2 bottles of Ciroc at, Playboy?
Fall back on that.
I know. Guys, this is a party here in Las Vegas. I am looking right now at Sugar Shane Redinius. I got the Hockey Immortals in the house. I got Clown Man Swag is in the house. Who else is here? Total Sports Edge is in the house. Andy Mack, I'm looking at over here.
Total Sports Edge provided us with the dopest hats that actually say...
That's Direct Sports Solutions hooked up the hats.
Direct Sports Solution provided us with these hats. They say dope on it, and that is like absolutely phenomenal. Clown Man, come back over here for a minute. As you guys know, Clown Man Swag is one of our biggest supporters. Always, every day, retweeting, clowning with us, and having fun. So, your boy brought something with him that he wants you to have. The tags are not still on it, but I can guarantee you I only wore it like maybe, not even for like 20 seconds. And I want to give you this.
What you got, baby? Oh, nice, man. Nice Brady jersey for him. Oh, I got a tear in my eye.
Ain't that something?
My boy. That's my boy. Clown Man's been with us from the beginning. He retweets us every day. He's on every day. One of our biggest supporters, and we try to take care of the people, who have looked out for us and take care of us. So there you go, brother.
Hey.
Clown Man Swag.
Take care, man. All right, hey, big ups to my man Scott Matthews too for taking. We had a nice dinner with him last night. Real stellar handicapper. Looking forward to getting him on the show and rocking and rolling with my boy Scotty Too Hottie Kid. So next one we got on the ticket, we got Oklahoma State and Oregon. Wow, this is you can get this anywhere, pretty much +1s all across the board. Under over 135.5 to 136. This one here, I'm leaning Oregon, guys. I like the way Oregon plays. Dan, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm all over Oregon here. Look, everybody knows I got Oregon as one of my big-time futures. I think that they're just the much better team. I'm a little shocked at the line. I'm not an OK State fan at all. I've not liked the way they play basketball. I think Oregon runs all over them today.
All right.
It's not
all
yours.
right.
It's theirs.
What's that?
It's theirs.
Oh, okay.
Oregon. I like the Oregon Ducks as well. I've ridden in most of the season, but I think this is a game you got to really be careful about. As we're back into that program thing again. Oklahoma State's program, it might be a little bit more developed than Oregon. And Oregon, on the big stage right now in this game, their guys might be a little bit tight. Look for the game to start off maybe a little bit tight. You might want to hold off on this and look for a second half play as the Oregon Duck team maybe, they may not just come out and do their thing, as this is, a little big matchup for them. So you might want to sit back, take a look, maybe get some second half work. But, I do like Oregon to win this game.
All right, guys. And, everybody's live on Twitter right now. We wish you could have been here, but, hey, I know things happen, but we got it. We got the whole SBTV Nation rocking. I see the Queen of Odds got the Brady jersey on with Clown Man Swag over there. What's up? All day, man. Guys, we are having an absolute ball, man. I'm telling you right now, next time we do something, you better get your asses down here. That's all I got to say about that. All right, so next one we got on a ticket is... Robert Morris and the Dukies. So we got line is anywhere for pretty much 22.5 all across the board, 143 to 143.5. I got bit with a heavy line yesterday, man. And you know what? I was actually even looking at Arizona. They didn't cover. I wasn't going to, I was going to bet it if I was able to play it, but I did not get here in time. So I think I'm going to fall back with the heavy spread here. But, Dream, Dukies, what are the Dukies going to do?
Love them.
Love them.
Total annihilation.
Oh, someone's stealing my bit.
Here's the deal. All right, Dr. Dan. So are you laying the points, dude? Dream, are you laying the points?
I'm laying the points.
Oh!
Wow, I never thought I'd hear that in my
Guys,
life.
Dream
Why?
is
I
laying
laid
the
the points
points.
last week. Remember, I took Kentucky for every. I even took a minus 23 last week.
Oh, all right. So you're laying a 22.5.
Yeah, I think Duke has been, they've been brought down to earth and they've been smacked in the face, and they really know now. They know the importance of not taking a team lightly. I think they're gonna come out really, really strong after Notre Dame defeated them in their tournament conference game. I don't think Duke's gonna want to play around today, and they are gonna pound Robert Morris.
Oh, you think so, huh? All right. You know what? Dude, listen. I think I have to get somewhere. I should have took Nova yesterday.
Yeah.
Dan, what you got?
So that's what this game reminds me of. I had Nova with the points. That was my big spread that actually hit. Look, Robert Morris does not have a person on the court that can cover Jahlil Okafor. I think he has a monster game. Coming into the tournament, they've gotten beat a couple times. In games they should have won. Robert Morris, look, you're talking about a 16 seed. That's where they deserve to be. They're not a great team. And, I think they get housed today. Total annihilation.
Total annihilation. All right, so, we got a consensus play. We are taking the Dukies. We are going 22.5. I'm going to try to buy it down a half point, but they played me yesterday. They wouldn't buy it down. So I'm going to try to shop that a little bit and see if I can get it down to 22. And
Hatter tried to put his play in with a waitress. And not anybody that worked at the sports book. He was like, "Yeah, let me get a Bud Light and let me buy Kentucky down to 2." And he's kind of like, "Huh?"
No doubt, man. No doubt. Hey, guys, real quick. So we are doing the show today at this time, and we are doing the show tomorrow at this time, same place. Also, tomorrow, guys, we are 1 year old. We are 1 year old. It's our 1 year anniversary party of Sports Bettors TV, baby. 1 year old in the making.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So tomorrow night, Beaches Madhouse, we are doing our party. $100, all you could drink all night long. Get you in the club. We're all going to be partying together and having an absolute ball. I can't wait for that, man. I got a little tore up last night, to be honest with you, but I'm going to kind of fall back from that. And you know what's nice? Is that we are located right next to the pool, so we see all these beautiful females walking by with bathing suits. What's up, ladies? How you doing out there? All right.
Hey, it's Vegas. If you ain't getting torn up, what you doing here?
Oh, exactly.
Which is why take all my plays with a grain of salt, because I'm struggling.
Next one we got on a ticket, we got Davidson in Iowa. Iowa's minus 2.5 to 3, under over 145 to 145.5. Ugly game for me. Ugly game. Dream, Davidson, Iowa. What you got? Nothing, huh? You don't like nasty Iowa?
Oh, no. Nope.
Why not?
No. I'm not getting involved in this game. Iowa's bitten me too many times this year. I don't even like the matchup. I don't know nothing about Davidson, and I don't care about Iowa, so I'm staying away from it.
All right. Dr. Dan, the evil genius. What you got on the ticket for this?
I have that Iowa Hawkeye dirty team. I locked them in a plus 1.5. I like that. I think they win the game pretty easily. The thing is, look, I know that Davidson has a bunch more wins, but the competition's completely different. If you look at what Iowa's done, I think they come out today. The eyes have been open since yesterday. These guys aren't coming in and, just, hey, we're gonna wreck guys. I think Iowa takes it pretty easily today.
All right. So you are on nasty Iowa.
Nasty.
All right. Next one we got on a ticket is Albany and Oklahoma, and I'm lucky enough to have both these teams in the future. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because one of them is going to knock the other one out. But I'm going to have to do my live line thing and pull the money out as I go. Which let's see. So the line is 13. Under over is 130. Tough one.
Got to get him in a teaser or a parlay. You got to get rid of those points. I love Oklahoma to win this game, but you got to get him in a teaser or parlay. Do not lay the points.
See, I'm a little different on that. I'm a little different. I think Oklahoma. Look, Albany basketball is what they are. They are not a good team. They got into the tournament, just because of obviously winning in their conference. Oklahoma, I think, is going to feel even a little disrespected, only being a 13-point favorite. You don't think the coach is talking that up? I thought it would be closer to 17, 18. So I think Oklahoma rolls all day long here today, boys.
All right, so you're laying the points?
I'm laying the points. You know how I do?
Dr. Dan always lays the points.
Doc lays the points
I
because
love points.
He's a point freak.
Old school.
He's always on point. That's why Dr. Dan is laying the points.
All day long. All right. So the next one we got on the ticket is Coastal Carolina and the Wisconsin Badgers. And I see another thick line that Daddy might get involved with here. I think Kaminsky's going to have a hell of a game on Coastal Carolina. Now, I haven't really seen much of Coastal Carolina, I'll be honest with you.
Really?
However, this Wisconsin team beat the Illini by 20, and the Illini's way better, in my opinion, than this other team. But, hey, it is what it is. Wisconsin, I love their defense, and I love that Decker kid. So I think that they're going to make some noise. I think they're going to get all the way down to play Arizona like most people do. By the way, I love Barkley's bracket. Looks awful already.
That's why he gets paid the big money.
Yeah. You know what? Barkley's picks are so bad, and, I don't even know about that. But Dr. Dan, Wisconsin, Carolina, what you got?
So I'm all over whiskey with the points. Look, for those of you guys wondering, Trayvon Jackson will not be playing today. He's not coming back from the injury, which I actually like. I think, I'm a big chemistry guy, and I think the inside-out game with Kaminsky and Decker is huge for Wisconsin. And everybody who knows me knows I love Kaminsky. I love his defense. Again, another player that I don't think Coastal Carolina can match up with at all. I expect him to put up 20-plus points, 10-plus rebounds, big double-double game. I think they win pretty big today.
Guys, we are live on Twitter right now, so if any of you guys got your Twitter page open, you could be hitting me up because, we can't talk while we're on the show here as far as everybody else that's in the audience. Yo, man, guys, you just got to envision this, man. We got games for days. I got my man Andy Mack over here watching 4 games on a table, dude.
No
doubt. The table has TVs in the table, bro.
And he was double-fisted with Coors Lights, clobbering him. He got about 5 cigarettes in his mouth. He's trying to catch cancer up in this piece. He says, if I don't win a play, I might at least get cancer.
Hey, man, when you're playing all these games, you need something to take the blood pressure down.
All day long.
It's just so cool here, seeing everybody mingle. The Queen's doing her thing. She got a whole bunch of groupies crowded around her, as usual.
Hockey Immortals, the security.
I know Clownman's trying to take my Mets hat away.
Shay Ridiculous got a sexy wingman shirt that I'm feeling.
I got Clownman trying to take my Mets hat away. He still hurt him.
Got the chain blinging in the back. I love that. My man is looking sharp, man.
My man.
You still hurt off 86, Clownman?
Clownman came in with, he got the Grizzly Adams look rocking, the full beard, and just looking, like dope.
Yeah. Hey, big ups to Switcat Sides is sitting over there. What's up, Playboy? Got Woodbine Fan is here.
Oh, that's right, Woodbine Fan.
Man.
Listen,
I'm looking around.
Woodbine Fan is like Kaminsky size.
Yeah, Woodbine Fan is huge.
Woodbine Fan is a beast. He walked over, he said, hi, Dream.
Woodbine Fan is our security.
Yo, make sure you drink and tip your bartenders, everybody.
Woodbine Fan is like 6'9", it looks like, practically.
Yeah.
My man walked over.
He plays for Kentucky.
You know what I mean? I was like, yo, dog, shouldn't you be at the game right now? What you doing up in this piece?
My man. All right, next one we got is Arkansas and North Carolina. North Carolina's giving that nasty. Wait, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow,
bad.
brother.
All right, yeah, and I'm looking at all this stuff for tomorrow. Wow, I know. I didn't even have a drink yet.
I didn't have an opportunity to talk about Wisconsin. I like Wisconsin as well, guys. But here's my thing. We like Wisconsin. We like Oklahoma. Dude, just tease them, man. I mean, don't go for the huge point teaser. If you knock 4 to 6 points off of their spreads, how much more comfortable will you be watching that game?
I concur. So next, you know what was crazy, dude? Was listen, and I know you guys are understand what I was talking about here. The Ohio State University was up by 5 points. All right, and the sports book is packed, right? So everybody's going nuts because they thought they covered with the Ohio State University, right? Who are they playing? VCUski comes down and hits a layup at the buzzer, kid, and the place erupted because everybody that had VCUski hit their plays.
Of
and
course.
everybody that had the Ohio State University lost. So the place went absolutely crazy in here, man. It's nuts when you got everybody at the edge of their seats and the game is not on the line just for the point spreads.
Yo,
Absolute madness.
I was watching that game in my room. I swear I heard a couple cats breaking their TVs over that game.
Next one I got on a ticket here is South Dakota State and Vandy. Line is anywhere from 8 to 8.5, under over 148 to 149. Dr. Dan, are you messing with that nasty game?
No.
No, huh? Why
No.
not?
Shocker.
Yeah, that's a shocker.
That game got Dr. Dan written all over it.
I love the junk. I love the junk. But here's the thing. I haven't watched South Dakota State at all this year. And Vandy, I've seen a couple games and have not been impressed. I can't touch it. I can't touch it.
All right, Dream, are you getting involved in that?
No, sir. When I pulled the game up, Dr. Dan's picture came up with him standing like this.
Oh, my
But
God.
no, I'm not getting involved in this game as I don't know anything about the South Dakota Jackrabbits. And I don't know the point guard for them, so I'm not going to play them.
Oh, definitely. Hey, big ups to our waitress, Debbie. Looking awesome. Thank you. All right, so next one we got on the ticket is we got the St. Johnny's at, San Diego State. The line is 4 to 4.5, under over 122.5 to 123. Dream, San Diego State and the Johnnies. Talk to me about the Johnnies. You think they're going to be hitting all kinds of three-pointers today?
Listen, I told you, when the Johnnies are on and they're shooting their threes and they're making and they're falling, they are one of the best teams in college basketball. Hopefully they can get that happening. They're coming off of a bad loss in their tournament. But it wasn't bad. They just didn't. I don't think they performed like they maybe won it and should have performed. So let's look for them to lay the smackdown on San Diego State tonight. I like St. John's to win this game. What was your spread again?
4 to 4.5.
You got to be safe with this. Yesterday, believe it or not, I liked NC State. NC State ended up winning that game only by 1. This game kind of it could go two ways. Either St. John's could blow San Diego State out or it could be tight. So you know how I'm going to do. I'm going to play safe. You got to money line it, baby.
All right, money line that all day. All right, so the next one we got on ticket here is...
Hold on one second, because I got St. John's here pretty heavy.
Oh, okay. I forgot you, Dr. Dan. Sorry about that.
No problem, brother.
I get
no
so amped in Vegas, kid.
Thing is with this, guys. Look, SDSU, and this is going to be sacrilege. I know we got a lot of boys from that side of the world. Quick ride. SDSU plays very good defense. They're not in the same class as St. John's, and they cannot score the basketball. St. John's, I fully expect to win this game. I'm being safe with it. I'm taking the Johnnies with the 4.5 points. Feel very comfortable there. Very comfortable.
All right. I got a lot of people on Twitter hitting me up. Guys, thank you very much for supporting the show as always, man. I'm just looking up and down the thing here. Hey, we want to meet you guys, man. So make it down here for tomorrow as well, because this is off the chain. The next one we got on a ticket here is North Dakota State and the Zags. The line is 17s, under over 128 to 129. Dr. Dan, are you messing with the Zags, or what are you doing?
I don't mess with no Zags anymore. The Zags, as I've said all year, are a joke. The way that they got seeded and who they play, obviously they're going to win games when you play Santa Clara and Pacific, and teams like that. Look, I think they win the game. There's no way I'm touching the points here. If you got to play it, money line parlay it with a couple other plays.
All right, scrolling down to the next one, Mr. Dr. Dan, thank you for hooking me up with the iPad here.
Can I get in there with the Zags? Do you care?
Yeah, yeah. Go for it. I keep forgetting
do.
you guys, man. I'm sorry.
He's in his own world.
Tyler is so hyped right
so
now.
amped right now,
we got to bring him down a couple of notches. I'll bring him down a couple of notches, all right?
Yeah, boy.
We love the energy and the excitement, but it's just too much right now. It's too much at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Anyway, about the Zags. Dr. Dan, me and you don't always agree on things, but we are right on target with most of the major things. And we were on target with Virginia not being as good as they were supposed to be. Yep. And I am also in agreement with you about this Gonzaga team. I'm not on them either, but I absolutely agree with you. And guys who got Gonzaga going far in your brackets, I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
Part of me almost thinks I might put a small money line on North Dakota State just because, we've seen a lot of crazy upsets. Like I said, I do not think the Zags are all that. And, I mean, if you look, you could get that at plus 1350. Throw a couple bucks on it.
1350 for a future?
No.
Oh,
No,
money
for the
line.
money line for the
North
game.
Dakota
Oh,
State.
all right.
I don't know that they losing to North Dakota State, but I know that
The
a loss is imminent.
All right. So let's see. And the last one we got is the Dayton Flyers and Providence. The line is 2.5 all across the board. Dream, what do you think about Providence? I think they might. I think they're going to win this game.
I absolutely, positively love Providence. I'm going to do my Capper special blowout super play of the day.
Oh man, you're going to get it. You're going to get Providence, huh?
I really love Providence, guys, as we're dealing with a situation where we got, two different level programs. And I told you I love these two different level programs in an NCAA tournament on a big stage. I like the Providence Flyers. They're a very good team, solid team on both sides of the ball. And I don't think Dayton is really ready for them. Dayton struggled with Boise State. It was Boise State Dayton beat, right?
Yes.
Yep. Yeah,
yes.
Dayton
And that was a home game for Dayton.
It was a home game for Dayton. Boise State, actually, I thought outplayed Dayton, to be honest with you. So I really don't know how Dayton's going to handle Providence. I think Providence is going to kill them. And you guys keep watching Twitter because you might see some crazy number on a ticket that I'm about to post after we finish the show.
All right. All right.
Believe
So
you me, I'm with the Dream on this. We're in agreement again, brother. Look, coming from New England, we get to watch a lot of Providence basketball. They are an underrated team, in my opinion. Very good team. There's no way that Dayton can match up with them. Man, with the points, any way you want to take it, Providence all day.
Oh, there's my jam.
Providence is probably right now going to pay for the trip, the trip, the hanging out, the go home, and the makeup gift for the wife.
All right. I'm
You
with
and me both.
I'm with you guys on that. All right.
Couple souvenirs for my little dudes.
Yeah.
But Providence is going to, I'm going to put the smackdown on Providence.
All right.
There's something up in my safe right now that I got to go pick up and walk down to the book to hand them to put on Providence and tell them, just hang on to this for a minute because I'll be coming back for it in about 2.5 hours.
I love Virginia already wants to be down. I think they're going to struggle a little bit with this Belmont team. I really do.
Virginia struggles to everybody, man. They can't put the basket in the hoop.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it right now. Guys, we are live, and just say Virginia just tied it up. The score is 7-7, Virginia and Belmont. And yes, call me crazy, but I did put
Come
Virginia
on,
in the
Hatter.
future
The game
as
is
well.
early, dude.
I know.
You can't
I
get
got
that
Belmont,
excited yet.
I got Belmont and Virginia in future, so I'm going to have to
Virginia just looks around a lot for somebody to score. They might pull somebody out of the audience and let them take a shot because they just struggle with finding a scorer.
All right. So, guys, that does it for the NCAA. What I'm going to do right now is I think I'm going to bring our guest in because we got two very special guests today. So what I'm going to do is I am going to call on Her Highness, the Queen of Odds, to come in and take one of these microphones.
All
here.
the guys are
And
crying now.
All the guys
are all
she's
upset.
all leaving
the Queen's coming over.
The Queen is in
She's
the
about
house.
to jump on a mic. Clown man Swag already went over to the chapel and try to set himself up for an appointment later on today with the Queen.
Queen of Odds.
Because you could get married right here at the MGM. So Clown Man is all about it.
Definitely. All right. What's up, Queen of Odds? How you doing?
Good. If I get married, I want Elvis to marry me.
Oh, definitely.
Yay, Vegas.
So what you got to do is you can speak like real close to the microphone and have a little bit of volume on your voice, and you'll be all good. So what's up?
I'm good. I'm good.
Queen's
How are you
sitting
guys
in between
doing?
me smelling all good. It's so nice to smell her and not Hatter with his last night's breath.
Yeah, you know, I cleaned up today, fellas.
All up in my face. Oh, clean up. You saw the pictures I posted of the Queen last night on Twitter. Baby girl came out. She had the Christian Louboutin shoes. I almost fell down.
I know. The Christian Louis Vuittons were rocking last night.
I was about to give her my ticket almost. I said, well, wait a minute. All right.
Show up and show out.
God, Queen, you look good and all, but I'm going to have to keep these tickets.
Definitely. So, Her Highness, so I'd like to know, so we just broke down all the games. I'd like to know what you're thinking on a couple of these matchups, all right? Because we already gave our opinion, so let's see if you're for us, against us with some of these plays. What are you thinking, honey?
Well, right now, I mean, we want to talk about the games that are coming up. So, I love the St. John's play as a dog. They're -2.5 right now. I actually threw them in a teaser with Indiana.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that like pays off very well. But I like these dogs today again.
Wow. Yeah, because the dogs were biting yesterday.
They
That's
were
for
barking.
sure.
They were barking. I have to give you my play of the day. Which
All right.
I know. Oh my God. Okay.
Hey guys, listen. Just so you know, hold on.
This is the worst.
Yeah, all right, before you go there, I just want everybody to know what the Queen was doing. When we got here, she was knee-deep in paperwork and a laptop, homework for days.
Oh,
you
no,
want to talk about homework?
Queen, Queen doesn't do none of that.
Yeah,
She was on the telephone with the guy that she really works for.
Yeah, I called my guy.
This mystery guy.
Yeah,
And
right,
the Queen's
right.
not really. It's not really the Queen's here. We
Where
just
is he?
grabbed one of the waitresses in the back and had her come up, and we said that she's going to be the Queen right now. We
You know who my guy is? He's a maintenance man.
We finally can put to rest that the Queen is not real because she's right here.
I'm
Yeah.
here.
All right, let's put that one to rest. The second thing we could put to rest is the Queen doesn't do her own work. She doesn't cap and she doesn't know what she's doing because the Queen was over there with more material to find out her plays than I've seen in a long time. Queen, and by the way, last night at dinner, Queen was on her phone working out plays last night. That's how dedicated this woman is to what she does. And you guys, I mean, really, after finally, you guys always know I've been all over the Queen because I love her to death. But after having having the experience to come out here and hang out with her for a minute and see how dedicated this lady is to what she does, I'll tell you, anybody who says anything to me about her not being legit, kick rocks.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right. Big up. Yo, guys, give a round of applause for the Queen, please. Let's go. Come on. Yo, she made all this happen, man. Come on.
I'm so good.
She made this happen.
We love you.
You guys are here. We're making fun.
All right, definitely. So what is your play of the
Okay.
day, Queen?
So, I'm going to preface this with, let's turn around the luck when I give out a free pick on SBTV.
Don't let Scott hear you giving out a free pick, though, Queen. Don't let Scott hear you giving out a free pick.
He's gonna have me in the corner yelling at me, going, "Why are you giving out free shit?"
My man, Scotty Too Hottie over there. Love him.
Love him.
What you got?
The play of the day, guys, is definitely Providence. I've been all over it.
Oh, it's a consizzle between SBTV and the Queen.
This is scary.
Providence.
This is scary. Whenever me and the
Wow.
Queen love the same play, me and the Queen are like, love each other, but not in love with each other.
It's all good because I think, our consensus plays, have been okay. But now we got the Queen on board, so I'm feeling real good.
So last time we had a consensus play was last weekend, and we had that 14 money line
Yes,
parlay.
we
That was
did.
money. They actually paid plus money. I took
Plus
3 out of
money.
them. You did 4, and that cash. So, hey, Queen, you know what? Let's do it. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
I-
Let's do
so, but-
Providence.
but
I'm going to
with-
put that ticket in.
Yeah, but with the Providence play, guys, I mean, I like them. You got to buy down that half a point to 2. But I don't care what anybody says to me right now. I am playing Providence money line. For me, that's the play to make, and I don't care what the juice is. I'm here to win.
All right,
So-
cool deal. That's all
Speaking
about winning.
my language
all
as
day
usual, this
long,
woman.
all day long. All right, so Queen, so that's it. Do you want to? Do you have anything else? Oh, we be clubbing in the background. I love it.
We're pumping.
Yo,
over
big
here.
ups to my man Manny, by the way, back there for rocking the DJ tip. Yo, dude, this dude came and met us yesterday, man. Yo, big ups to you. Dude, listen, you are officially part of the SBTV
Nation
team, all right? Manny is our DJ. He's coming with us, man. When we're selling out events, he's right there with us, all right? So, let's go into it. So what else, Queen? Are you leaning anything else or what?
I actually am. And I think I heard you guys mention something about this early, but that Gonzaga line is really high to me, and I think I'm going to take North Dakota with the
Really?
points. Yeah. I mean, listen, I love the Zags, but
Okay.
I think 19 points is a lot to lay out right now.
all right.
They never
So-
cover those spreads.
I was seeing 17s. I was seeing 17s. Hold
I-
on a second. Hold on.
I'm using the lines that we have here in
Oh,
Vegas.
okay. All right.
on the book. So it's actually 18 and a half.
Okay.
I mean, you could buy it up. That's a high line. I don't think they're going to cover that.
All right, so the Zags do not cover. That's courtesy of the Queen. Is that a lean or is that something you're playing?
No, I'm definitely going to play that.
You're going to play that too?
I'm definitely going to play
All
that.
right. All right, cool. So that's what we got that's what we got rocking, man. So we got the Queen of Odds killing it. So, hey, let me ask you a question because you know what? You're going to be on the show tomorrow, too.
I know, I'm excited.
Because you know what?
What?
You deserve it. All right? So so we got another guest that we're going to bring in. But what do you got to shout out? You got any kind of love you want to send to anybody?
First, we got to send some more love to Krista. All right.
Yes, Krista.
Big ups to Krista. Yeah. Krista worked night in and night out to
Yes.
deal with the nation, and the nation was kind of dusty with like calling her up like 5 minutes before it was time to book in, being like, "Yo, I didn't sign up for a room 8 months ago when you guys announced it because I want one right now, though."
Yeah, right, exactly.
And just, I do have to say this because this is so important. I don't think that people actually out there listening and that are here understand the magnitude of having a sports betting event partner up with a casino. It's never, ever been done. Ever.
Yes,
So,
it's never been done. So you know what? This is going to be something big. This is the brand. You guys are on the ground level right now, okay?
Yes, sir.
Wait till you see what we got coming up, man.
Yeah,
But,
we're
hey,
breaking barriers left and right.
That's it.
You're definitely breaking barriers. Not only is this the first time it's ever been done, but you're celebrating your 1 year anniversary. And anybody that came out and supported us in this event and SBTV, you guys are a part of this groundbreaking moment.
Right.
And if it wasn't for you guys out there, we wouldn't be able to do this and continue to do this. So this is something that we want to do and grow and represent.
Oh, absolutely.
So
and listen,
thanks, MGM.
if
and
you guys
Krista.
made the trip out here, okay, and you got your cards and all that stuff, let me tell you something. You will be very taken care of the next time we come out. So
Exactly.
that's all I got to say about that. Those are our people. So, all right. So anything else you got, Queen?
That's pretty much it. I just wanted to give a bunch of love out to all of you guys that showed up, all of our followers, the nation. And thanks for having me on the show. It's been one hell of a trip so far.
Yeah.
Thank you,
And it's
Queen.
going to get better, guys. It's going to get better.
yeah.
Now, Queen, before you take off, we got NBA and hockey going on, baby girl.
Oh, we do. We can't
Okay.
forget about that.
You know what? I
We can't
actually
forget
got to give
about
a
that.
shout out to Hockey Immortal.
Hockey Immortals here, rocking and rolling. Hockey Immortal, what's up, baby? Looking sexy over there.
He's a sexy man.
That's because money is sexy, baby.
Yeah, he gave me a play, and I love this play. It's the over in the New Jersey Buffalo game.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna, not that I'm putting him on the spot, but I just did.
Yes.
But
yes.
yeah, I definitely I'm gonna tail him on that. I
Okay.
like it.
All right, cool. And we also got Total Sports Edge in the house that can rep the hockey. Yo, maybe you guys want to talk about that, and hey, maybe we'll get on that as well. So, all right. So that's it for the hockey, I think. Dream, do you want to go through any hockey? I know we got to bring Raphael on and all that, but
We could definitely dip over to why don't we start with the NBA? Well, actually, the NBA card's heavy, so why don't we go over to the hockey? Queen, are you liking anything on the NBA tonight?
I haven't looked at the NBA just yet, just
Okay.
because I've been so focused on this college
I
basketball.
know. It's tough.
I mean,
It's
that's
tough.
why we're here for March Madness. But I will say this to anybody who's listening. NBA is probably a very smart play right now
Of
because
course.
no one's looking at it.
I concur on that all day
So
long.
I'm gonna get to doing some more homework on NBA and put in some stuff because I think Vegas is definitely not watching those lives.
Yeah, guys, the queen brings up a very good point right there. When you got a bunch of games on the card, especially March Madness, which is why everybody's out here placing plays, that's where, your sharps are really focused on right now. You could definitely find a lot of good value in that NHL and NBA right now.
All day long. And we got a bunch of people on Instagram rocking and rolling too, man. So, yo, guys, we're not just Twitter. We're Instagram, we're Facebook, we're the whole package. So, all right. So, just taking a look at this. The Dream and the Queen are talking a little bit. Do I see my boy playing the Pacers?
I like that. But
Well,
we're
you gotta
hearing
check
some
the
things.
injury report as we're hearing that he may not be playing tonight.
What? Dude,
Yeah.
he's still got the knee problem?
Yeah, we're hearing that he may not be playing tonight.
All right, so we're gonna
you
fall
gotta
back
check
on
that. We're gonna fall back on that. But I do have a 5-star in NBA, but we're gonna save that for a little bit later in the show. We're gonna dip over to hockey as we got. You guys hear the people in the background clapping
Yeah,
as we got the games going on live and in color.
All day long, man. All day long. All right. So just looking at this hockey dream, you got any other hockey on your radar?
Let me get over to hockey because I haven't even over here. I'm over here because the Queen's near me, so I'm nervous.
Don't be nervous. I don't bite.
I'm used to sitting next to Hatter, and I'm usually, trying to move away. With the Queen, I want to get a little closer.
Keep your hands above the table.
It's a PG-13 show, player.
Definitely. Listen, guys, as far as the hockey's concerned tonight, the only game that I like, I am leaning. I got to do a little bit more look at it. Matter of fact, my man Shane gave it to me as well as Hockey Immortal. We were talking about the under in the Avalanche Ducks game. The Avalanche actually played last night, and they played the Phoenix Coyotes, and they played in Phoenix. And now, today, they are going to Anaheim, which is not that far. So that's not a big deal as far as travel. They're going to play the Ducks today. The thing is, they had a very late game last night, and now the game's not as late tonight. So I'm liking the under on this game. I also have a small lean. I like the Ducks as well.
Okay. All right. I actually have a lean myself on hockey. I'll defer to you, Dream. I think this Tampa Bay Lightning team is real good, and that money line at -151 at home against Detroit, I like that all day.
I like them, but Detroit is pesty, man. You know what I like in that game, to be honest with you, more? I like the over. If you can get it down to 4.5, I love the over because both teams can score.
That's true.
All right. Hey, big ups to my man, Boston Boy. He's sitting in a hospital bed right now. Couldn't make it here. I'm looking at it. He just sent me a photo of him in the hospital with a sign up that says SBTV Nation.
Yo,
so you know what?
Brother.
Big ups to you, brother. That's all I got to say about that. So my man RT is on his way here. I'm looking forward to catching some winners with my boy RT, and we're gonna keep going, man. So Queen, anything else you'd like to enlighten us with?
No, I mean, I've given out you guys some plays, and I'm just thrilled to be here. I'm gonna hang out and do some more homework on that NBA stuff. But
all right.
I will say I agree with Dan on the Tampa Bay.
Okay,
play,
cool,
so.
cool. All right, guys. So hey, give it up for the Queen of Odds for coming on and ripping it up.
Thank you, Queen.
Catch you guys tomorrow.
All right. Sounds good, sweetheart. Thank you very much. So, as far as the NBA is concerned, we'll get into that in a little bit. Do you want to do our next guest first?
Let's bring the man in here.
Let's bring in Mr. Rafael Esparza from Doc Sports. Let's bring him in here.
The man, the myth, the legend.
The man that that talks about the money line parlays.
He ain't win no money from me with the money line parlays. He got everybody else.
Are we really going to talk money line parlays right now?
I like points
all day, Rafael. So what we do is we talk real close to the mic, so this way everybody can hear you, and we will go from there. So good afternoon. How you doing, brother?
Pretty good. Welcome to my neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember what the sunshine looks like? I mean, it's bright here, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, dude, it was like 7 o'clock at night. It was still bright, and I was like, oh, it's 10 o'clock at home. You know what I mean? So it kind of threw me a little bit off. And, what's crazy is, I'm sending the check-in text with the bride. You know what I mean? Like, hey, everything is cool, but it's like 1 in the morning over there. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, she's sleeping or whatever. So, you know what? It's you got to kind of really watch that when you're doing the check-in with the bride because, you can get in trouble, losing track of time. You could definitely get in trouble because she's like,
oh. Isn't it 3 in the morning there?
Yeah, right. Exactly. So, Rafael, what have you been doing, man? Have you been playing any of these games or what?
I played a little bit small yesterday. Nothing really jumped out. I had 3 pushes yesterday. I had the world's worst number on Purdue. I had +1.
Oh.
I think the whole world had +1.5 or +2. I had North Carolina over 132. It lands at 132. So it was a really push day for me. I didn't lose, but I didn't have a big game as I wanted to.
Oh, okay. All right. So I hear you, brother. Hey, you know what? We got to get them today.
Yeah. There's a nice card today. Not that many big plays. I'm a big Saturday, Sunday player in that tournament. You get to see these teams come out.
Yep.
You get to look at what's going on and how they play on defense. If they're playing zone against a team that doesn't like to play zone, you get really good numbers. I'm a big Saturday and Sunday guy when it comes to March Madness.
Awesome. Well, dude, speaking of plays, man, you know that we have the VIP sports betting available for SBTV, dude. right down the way here. You can put the play in and not wait in line. What do you think about that? Because you said the lines would be crazy. Not for our camp.
Well,
And guys, by the way, Raphael brings up a good point. I'd like to mention that as well with Saturday and Sunday. As the very first round of this tournament, you get like a David versus a Goliath, where like two teams like really don't really know each other, okay? But then after you get through that first round and you move a little bit forward, now you get kind of to a more of a mainstream type of style,
right,
where each team kind of understands, even though they may not play each other, they may understand the system that much better. So it makes the games probably a little bit more reasonable to try to figure out.
Oh, I couldn't agree more on that. I'm looking very heavily when that Notre Dame Butler line comes out, that North Carolina line comes out. These teams that got scared by these heavy dogs, they're going to come out firing. They came into the tournament a little rusty. I think I like that a lot.
All right. So, so the VIP line's pretty badass, huh?
I don't have to wait in line. Remember, I worked here for 15 years.
Yeah.
I don't have to wait in line. I can just go
Well, now
up
you guys don't have to wait in line either.
Yeah, well, none of our people got to wait in line anymore, brother. So, and the line, guys, the lines are crazy here. But, hey, big ups to the MGM for making that work.
The lines are crazy. It's all part of the package here, though. The MGM, it's an absolute beautiful casino. It's an absolute beautiful location. You guys, if you're ever out here, there's a lot of places out here, but this place kind of shines.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you are betting at the windows, hey, give some love to those ticket writers. Those ticket writers are working 12 to 14-hour days.
Wow.
Throw them a little bone. Vegas is a tip-heavy. Those ticket writers are not making... They're making crappy wage.
Okay.
So if you win, Vegas is a tip happy.
Hey, I told the
Dream,
person
when you cash that money line $100 ticket you have in your wallet, throw some change on the table.
Because I told her you played the money line. Go ahead and play it.
Yeah, right.
They can't bet. They can't bet at the window.
Oh, come on, get your boy to come in and plus. Hey, the Dream just came in. Listen, the Dream just gave me this money line parlay. Go play it.
I can guarantee you the eyes in the sky that I'm staring right here will be following me when I come home to tell the ticket writers to go play some wagers. But I can guarantee you they won't be. But
So go across the street.
MGM owns across the street as well.
Well, go somewhere. It's a big block.
MGM owns pretty much
But
the whole
no,
strip.
I got you, baby. I got
it. All right, so Raphael, so what do you think on the ticket today? You got any kind of special plays you want to share with the audience?
I heard the Dream, or I heard that she said she likes Gonzaga. I like the over. I think it's going to be.
Oh no, we're
fast-paced
against
game.
Gonzaga.
Oh, you guys are against? I like
Against.
the over. I think Gonzaga's got too much offensive power.
Really?
I think if Coastal Carolina wants to have any kind of close game or any kind of matchup, I think they need to score with Gonzaga. I think that total is just a tad low.
Okay.
I like the Bulldogs offense just blow up. I think they're just too big in the middle. I think if they spread the floor, pound it down low in the first half, shoot threes in the second half, I think that total is just a little bit light.
All right, so the total is light, and we're looking up the total right now and seeing what it is.
I think it was 127.5 I saw.
I got
earlier.
128 to 129, so it's moving in the direction that you don't want it to. So we're going to have to put that play in if we decide to play it as well. So, all right, big ups to you on
But
that.
one thing I did agree with you guys, if you guys are looking to bet the NBA, NHL right now, bet it now because I can guarantee you those odds makers back there are not looking at their sheet,
Sure.
are not looking at the money coming in. You can get really good value. Check the injury reports all day long because they might not get that injury report right away. Because they're not paying attention.
Right,
now.
exactly.
Right now they're swimming in money because they crushed the public yesterday.
Oh, dude, I know.
I found out the final numbers. Vegas won 6 figures yesterday in the sports book.
Wow.
They're swimming. They're just trying to pile up. They don't really care right now about the NBA, the NHL. If you're looking for some soft numbers, perfect example yesterday, Calgary. I had Calgary last night, minus 140. If that game was Wednesday, at home, Calgary's a big home favorite better. That number would have moved 150. It stayed at minus 140 all day long. I asked Vegas, hey, how much action get on it? Aria told me they had 6 bets on it.
Oh, wow.
6
bets? That's
Six
it?
bets on a hockey
At a sports book? Wow, that's crazy.
So it's a perfect time to get really good value on those what I call other sports than NCAA March Madness.
All right, cool, man. Well, that's some good information, man. So we got to really, really pay attention to the hockey and the NBA right now as well because hey, if they're not moving the lines, maybe we catch them with their pants down. You know what I mean? So, any other college hoop or NBAs or NHLs that you're looking at?
NBA, I try to stay away right now until the playoffs get closer. I mean, just found out Kevin Durant's out for the whole year now. He's probably not going to play all season long now.
That future, people are mad.
People are in trouble there.
That's going to be bad. And I just found out if he's not going to play, I can guarantee you Ibaka is probably going to sit out the rest of this. Right now, Oklahoma City just told the NBA right now, we don't want to make the playoffs.
Wow, unbelievable.
So if you're looking to bet some money, look at the Pelicans. If you can get a nice number on the Pelicans who are still fighting for that 8 spot, I would grab them. Even the Phoenix Suns are only 2.5 games out of that 8 spot. Looking to fade OKC and maybe jump on the unibrow because I think right now it's for the Pelicans to grab that 8 spot.
Wow, interesting. All right, we got a plethora here of futures Dr. Dan just pulled up for me. Wow.
Yeah, so, guys, if you haven't put any futures on the tournament yet, obviously after all the crazy upsets yesterday, there is still some really good value out there. Take a look at those. I mean, some crazy numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, so you're thinking Pelicans to get into the...
I like them to get in the 8 spot. I thought they were going to make the playoffs all around. I'm still shocked at how well Memphis played this year. I didn't think Memphis was going to be as good as they are now. I thought the Pelicans would be as better than the Memphis Grizzlies. But if I can still get I have a future ticket on the Pelicans. If I can get them in the playoffs, you know me, hedge all the way.
Hedge, absolutely.
And that being said, as the Grizzlies are actually falling off as a league,
they are.
too.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on with them.
Michael Conley out with an ankle injury.
Yeah.
Wow, all right.
It's funny how Randolph and Gasol get so much plug on that team, but it's the point guard. If Conley is on, they're going to go far in the playoffs, but he's hurt ankle, still wearing a walking boot as of yesterday, shooting free throws. I mean, that could
you need someone to feed the big men.
Yep. Yes, and the Pelicans right now, I could see plus 250, or plus 25,000. 250 to 1 odds. So, I mean, if they get in and start making some noise, then we, like you said, start hedging.
I mean, I know they would have to play Golden State, but I don't see Golden State as, right now in my eyes, is that elite team that's going to just run all over the West and make it to the NBA Finals. They can be beat.
You think so?
Yeah, they can be.
I'm feeling them. I really love them, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm feeling them too.
I'm hearing that they got some bench grumblings.
Really?
That David Lee is saying, hey, how come I'm not playing? Iguodala, how come I'm not playing 15 minutes or above?
Wow.
I think these veterans who have been sitting on the bench, granted, Steve Kerr, easy Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Stephon Curry, probably the MVP, unless Harden throws up 3 more 50-point games.
Yeah.
I just think these veterans, if I'm hearing grumblings, it's usually true.
Okay.
My thing on that is, before the Durant out for the year injury, I was a little concerned because I thought if they grabbed the 8 seed that they could beat Golden State just because of the matchup. I'm with you, Hatter. I don't think Golden State's getting beat.
Yeah, I think even without Klay Thompson the other night, they killed Atlanta.
Yeah. And everybody grumbles in the NBA.
They killed them. So you know what? Hey, I'm with them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably parlay that future, with a couple of solid plays that I like. I love being able to parlay futures, by the way. I think that's awesome. Oh, yeah. You probably think it's a setup.
We did that one year, and it was such a I don't want to say we made so much money here in Vegas for it, that the gaming control board pretty much said, you guys crush the public with parlay cards as it is. We're not going to let you parlay futures
I love
anymore.
As much as I talk about crushing the parlay cards, Raphael talks about baiting them.
Absolutely.
He like trying to go toe-to-toe with me over here right now.
I can go toe-to-toe with you on Moneyline parlays any day of the week, 7 days a week, and twice on Sunday.
You won, but I'm thinking you probably won more on parlays versus the spread than Moneyline parlays.
Not really, because in the long term, perfect example, UFC. People love to bet UFC parlays. And in Brazil, the last 20 Brazil fights, UFC, 18 underdogs have won in UFC parlays.
Wow.
So
I wouldn't, right, yeah.
I'm just saying, but if you're a money line bettor and you see a -$5, and your mentality is, all right, I crushed them in college basketball, I'm going to roll it now on UFC parlays. You just blew your whole bankroll because you saw -$5, and now you lost on what you thought was a for sure thing.
Got you,
Rob.
Taking a look at this real quick, I got some live scores here. We got West Virginia 55-44 over Buffalo. I got at the half Indiana 39-36 over the Shockers. We've got UVA. Virginia is actually up 8 now.
They just went up 11.
They just went up 11. They just knocked down to 3. All right, so what's that?
33-22. They're doing their little pull-away thing. That's what UVA does. So.
All right, we got Kansas won 75-56. And Sparty won by 7 as well, along with the Northern Iowa 71-54 over Wyoming. Big win for them.
We are 3-0 so far.
3-0, Dan, huh?
3-0.
Oh, good for you.
Dan, I got to ask, the Mets hat is out representing big-time Wheeler. Wow, that's a tough loss for them.
Yeah, I'll go into that for a second because I think I know.
Baseball for the Dream.
Dream's okay, I'm now
about
leaving,
to walk
going
away.
to the pool.
Dream's about to walk away. All right, Dream. You go get your tank on. I'll meet you by the pool in an hour.
You're looking a little light there. Go get a tan.
But I've been talking about this Wheeler injury. This is my team, and
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, hey.
I'm a Cubs fan, so
He's
I
a
can
Cubs
say
fan,
that.
so
Leave it to Raphael to bring up the. Not only did he bring up baseball, but he brings up the Mets.
All right, so I just
I
want
could
to
either do better, bring up WrestleMania and March 28th.
WrestleMania.
I'd rather talk about WrestleMania.
I just want to go
I
into
got a
this
huge
real
parlay
quick.
for that, by the way.
So
the Mets should become a wrestling team.
I expect. Look, the Mets line right now is 83.5. I still have the Mets at 87 wins. I had it before the Wheeler injury at 87. Here's why. If you look at that farm system and you look at they slot Dylan G in for Wheeler. Wheeler hasn't won a ton of games.
No.
So Dylan G will win you 10 games. And if he's struggling a little bit, you got Syndergaard and you got Matz that you can bring up. Look, they're going to trade somebody for a lefty reliever, and they have one of the most underrated. They'll have an underrated offense this year. I think David Wright comes back to form. Kadyr's going to be good. You got Granderson's old hitting coach coming back. Mets will win 87 games, and they'll vie for that wild card.
Wow, interesting.
I just can't see how it's Harvey's the biggest question on that.
But Harvey's coming out dominating already. He's throwing 99 on the gun. You got DeGrom also. Between Harvey and DeGrom, they'll win 38 games.
What's Harvey going to be like in July and the dog days of summer? That's what scares me.
I'm not worried about that. Look, I know a lot about pitching injuries. I pitched for 12 years. When you come back off the UCL tear, right? You could actually be stronger.
Yes.
And in September of last year, I actually went to Citi Field to watch Harvey throw a bullpen. He was hitting 99 on the gun in September coming off the injury. Look, Harvey's going to be fine. He is a strong kid.
I gotta shut it down.
Dreams
I gotta shut it down. We got March Madness going on. We're in Vegas. We got the biggest show in the world here, live in Vegas, having fun, doing our thing. And then you guys want to inject us into booty baseball.
800 units, Dream.
800 units for Dr.
Let's
Dan.
get back
You go put in that World Series future now, you'll pay for your trip back to Vegas.
We'll pay for my trip back to Vegas with Providence tonight.
All right. All right. So, Raphael, thank you very much,
But
man.
no
You got
doubt.
anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to talk about before we close out with you?
You know me. I don't like to promote what I do. I'm not going to say buy my plays, free picks here. Yeah, I just love talking shop. I'm not a big into screaming on a radio. I got a guarantee two team teaser money line parlay tonight. Guarantee. I'm not into that. I don't. I could care less. I just love talking shop. Been in the industry for over 20 years. Worked at MGM for over 10 years in that sports book when it was over there when when Rick Springfield was playing EFX over there. So that's how long I've been in here. So. I can always say that I don't like to call myself a Vegas expert, but I've been in behind the counters in Las Vegas, so I can usually tell what's the good spot to bet. If you're looking for a great steakhouse on the Strip, I could tell you, hey, New York Gallagher's best steak place to get, and you're not playing Bellagio prices, MGM prices, or whatever. I know the best kind of good places to eat around here, to swim at, Mandalay Bay's pool. If you're looking for a hot spot to look at chicks that's walking around in thongs in a lazy river, screw MGM's pool, go to Mandalay Bay. It's the same company, so I can say that. MGM's not going to get mad because Mandalay Bay owns MGM, so go over there and see half-naked chicks in the lazy river.
I'll meet you at the Mandalay Bay.
Yeah. That's where I'm going after this. I'm going and walking over to Mandalay Bay, probably play some horses, and look at chicks in the lazy river.
Oh, no
Hey,
doubt.
and Raphael's got, don't forget, you guys, and I know he doesn't want to plug himself or whatever, but I'm going to plug him. Raphael's WNBA is on the horizon for us in a couple of months, and I can tell you right now, he can be as modest as he wants about all the other stuff, and me and him can go back and forth about our parlays, but Raphael's WNBA is about as solid as anyone could want.
Right.
As we cashed last season a lot, Raphael gave me the team that was going to win the whole thing. I hit multiple games, multiple overs and unders that he hit. We were in Costa Rica. You guys remember I called him up. We were in Costa Rica, almost broke. I called Raphael up with my last colones, and I said, hey, Raph, what do I do? He says, take this and do that. And then we ended up like tripling our money. So, hey, I got to thank him for that.
Yeah.
And definitely, guys, get with him for his WNBA because it is stellar.
Oh, definitely.
Hey, you got NCAA women's tournament starts, and you know I'll have action on an NCAA women's tournament. So it's easy pickings because if you're looking for heavy favorites to cover first round, is the NCAA women's. Anything minus 30 and above is usually 80% winners on heavy favorites in NCAA women's in rounds 1 and 2.
All right,
they
good to
usually
know.
dominate them because in NCAA women's baskets, they don't have a deeper bench like the men's do. So they have the starters out with 2 minutes still going and they're up by 30 still. So their benches are not as deep. So even when they do have a big lead, even if they sub, they have a small bench, so they're still rocking and rolling.
Cool deal. All right. Raphael, thank you so much for bringing the knowledge, brother. We appreciate it so much.
Thank you, brother.
You are the man. And, hey, you got anything to close out?
Mets, Cubs, NL championship, hopefully.
Okay, all right.
I would love to see it.
Yep.
I'll plug something. If you guys are looking for free crap, 60freeradio.com. You can get free stuff. Anybody's plays for $60. Don't have to pay, no credit card, no obligations, no nothing. You just give you a password. Here, try us out for $60.
All right, cool. Thank you very much for coming on, brother. We appreciate
Not a problem. And like I said, don't forget to tip those riders. Dream, throw some change on that money line.
Definitely will. I got it.
That's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. All
Don't
right,
worry.
thank you very much,
I'm always into tipping. I get it. I definitely get it. Thank you, Rafi, so much for your support, brother.
All right, guys. So, what do we got going on here? You got anything?
Well, I got a 5-star.
Uh-oh.
5-star.
We got Providence already.
You guys know that we like Providence, and it's a 5-star. But for everybody that's here, you know what? We're going to give out a little bit of extra money today because, you know what? That's what we do here. The Portland Trailblazers tonight are coming off of 2 losses. They are playing the Orlando Magic, and you know the Magic are dusty.
Oh, big time. What's the line?
The line is 7.
Okay.
And we like Portland to rock tonight. We like them to beat the Magic. I don't really even mind giving the 7. You guys know how I roll, though. I am probably going to money line it. If you want to get it involved with Providence, I think that money line parlay is stellar. Portland Providence money line parlay should work really well for you. Should be able to cash that ticket with minimal stress. As the Trailblazers definitely need a win.
Okay. All right, good. So I'm with it, dude. I'll take a look at it, do my own homework, and we'll go from there.
As always, guys, you know how we roll here. Whenever I give out a play, it's always do your own homework, check, make sure you like what I'm talking about. Don't follow me blindly. Always check your injury reports. Make sure those are dead right and on point. And if all systems are go and they all check off, then roll with it.
All day. So, Dan, what you got before we close out of here, brother?
Yeah, so, I mean, the only thing that I think is the craziest in the NBA is the Philadelphia 76ers are favored by 6 points.
Oh,
because
dude,
they're playing
I
the dusty
love
Knicks.
them. I love them.
Yeah.
I love them at home, dude.
Yep.
That team at home has been straight cash for me. You know what I'm saying? They lost one game, but I'm going to look at that. I think I'm going to get the Sixers in a money line parlay with Providence. I think I'm going to do that. I think that's definitely money. So, taking a look at this. So, I'm with the Providence play. I think I'm going to take the Badgers to cover the spread. I think I'm going to take the Dukies as well. So, we're going to take a look at it. What I'll do is I'm going to go put my play in the SBTV VIP line that we got here in Las Vegas. Thanks to Krista again. Thank you very much for that. And we're going to go from there. So I think what we'll do is, Mr. DJ, can you play our outro music, please? And you can put the volume up a little bit on it as well. So, right, guys. So we are Sports Bettors TV. Dream, What you got to shout out before we get out of here?
Hey, I want to thank once again, and I can't thank enough, and I know I'm kind of beating a dead horse, but hey, they showed us love, so I cannot show them enough love, and that's our girl, Krista, and also the Queen of Odds. They are absolutely incredible. We want to thank them for all they did. I want to thank everybody that came out and came to this show, all you guys that made it down here to Vegas to hang out with us and party with us and have a good time. We really appreciate your support. It is nice having you guys out here to finally kick it and talk. I got my man Andy Mack over there. I got Total Sports Edge in the house. I got Hockey Immortal over there as well. And we'll go thank out some of the people, that couldn't make it, but we got the kid out there, Randy Dexter. Actually, the kid is here.
He's here. Where is he?
Recovering right now. The kid is recovering right now. As the kid started drinking when he arrived on, I believe, Wednesday, and was still drinking strong yesterday, I caught him. He looked like a mess at the time I caught him, and he probably just passed out. But want to thank him, Robert Dextonator, Vegas Girl 92661, my boy Papa Smurf. Wish you could be here, brother, but I see you out there. Betting the Dream is out there as well. Deeks Picks, Bartholomew Swagger, VK, Eric Parkilla, Clown Man Swag is here and in person. Sin City Maverick is here. Tony Enab, Louis Barrios, Mr. Solutions, Herbs is out there as well. Philly Picks, what's happening, brother? Almighty Kev, Maxwell Fortier, Winning Picks, Paul Mitchell, Ben Diaz, Rick Lopez, Pac-Man Picks, Randy Lockhart, Nicholas J, Smokey Rodriguez, Behind the Bets. Chris Sizzle is somewhere in the house.
Yeah, where's Chris Sizzle
gotta
at?
find
He's around
him.
here.
Jonesy's out there. Ben is out there. My man Dank, can't forget about him. Dollar Sign and everybody that supports us. I am the Dream, guys. Always remember who you with and make the most of each and every day, because you can never get this time back.
Especially this time. You can never get this time back. Right now, kid. Very special in Las Vegas. Dan, what you got?
So real quick, before we close out, I want to give you guys my plethora of plays. Some of these have already popped off, but we're 3-0. Hopefully the rest of the day goes great. So we got Oklahoma minus 13.5, Wisconsin minus 20, Iowa minus 1.5, Providence minus 3, cash Michigan State already, cash Kansas already. We got Oregon minus 2, St. John's plus 4, Valpo plus 5, Duke minus 22.5, Oregon in a pick'em, and North Dakota State in our crazy plus 1,400 money line.
All day
I love
long.
the nation. Thank you all for coming out. Thanks to MGM. Thanks Queen.
Day.
Thanks Krista. We love all of you.
Oh, definitely, guys. Guys, we are Sports Bettors TV. We are the biggest show in the world, period. You're going to find us on all the social media outlets, and you can find us live and in person here at the MGM Grand Casino. Okay, we are having an absolute ball. I can't wait to get my fingers on some alcohol and watch some of these games, man. That's all I got to say about that. So, and we got Swick Cat Sides over there. We got, let's see, Woodbine Finn is over there. I'm looking all over. There's my man. Yo, what's going on, brother? Woodbine Finn is rocking and rolling, man. That's our new security right there. So, with that said, we are the biggest show in the world. As I said before, Sports Bettors TV and SportsBettorsTV.com. Guys, we love all of you to death. Go out there. Don't go easy today. Let's all get that money. Peace.
Peace. Peace.